This video is brought to you by Dynamic Custom Beadworks. Head over to dynamicbeadworks.com now to get your own custom video game sprite.
You got the touch. You got the power.
All right. Put on some soothing music and you got gun porn, yeah. Now, for the most part, you will not see me participating in battle all that much. Because, like Otacon said, like, I hold no bearing on each side. Night J-Kun, got school tomorrow. Alright, Chica, thanks for dropping by, man. Are they going to bring out DLC where you can play as Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 5? I really don't know what they're going to do with Metal Gear Solid 5 right now, because the game, story-wise, the game is not finished. It's really not. Episode 51...
It's pretty dark in there. Switch the solid eye to night vision mode.
Yeah, like, Chapter 3 of Metal Gear Solid 5 was unfinished, and it needed to not be.
Don't move.
I'm totally moving. I mean, if they're smart, they'll bring out some DLC for Metal Gear Solid 5, but right now, I really don't know. Oh my god, get off of me. Never thought I'd see the day Sons of Liberty over another game. Yeah, I mean, I am very, very fortunate that I have developed the following that I have. And, that people are being kind enough to stick around while I play through so many different games. So, like, every now and then you'll see me, like, pull something out of nowhere, like, Metal Gear Solid 2, and, like, holy shit, it's got 200 viewers. Chances are it's me. Or like Injustice Gods Among Us. Injustice is very, very popular on this channel, even though it's considered a dead game. But like, you ever like click on Injustice, like, fucking hell, Injustice has almost 300 viewers? It's probably me.
Pretty sweet, huh? Oh, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
Hey, clowns, how you doing, buddy? Yes, the monkey, I love the monkey.
Who are you? Neither enemy nor friend.
Say hello to one of my favorite characters in this game.
You're not with the militia.
militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes,
All sizes.
But there's no need to worry.
Oh, my shit been laundered.
Laundered.
See, that's one of the things. Like, I've learned to really appreciate all of the Metal Gear games now.
ID guns like the PMCs use and make some mods.
Like, for me, like, the game that I liked the least at first was Peace Walker. And playing through Peace Walker again, I was like, you know what, this game actually is really good.
You can call me Dribbin.
Dribbin.
Yeah, they use that for all of us.
There are more of you.
All over the world. Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Dribbin number
893.
You ain't a registered PMC employee, are you? You need a guy like me.
Oh yeah, the song at the end of Peace Walker was fantastic. You can definitely tell where Snake's interest lies.
The official carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model, real popular with the big PMCs. High precision, not like that government issue shit. It's, free-floating, of course. Relax, that barrel's clean.
Is the hider CQC compatible?
The beauty of this stuff is that it's got a lot of customizable parts. Change it up the way you want to meet your everyday needs.
Flip-up sight, rail system. Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, I get a lot of noobs around here. And I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
Frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
Huh. I can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
And there goes the psych
What's
meter.
weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation.
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa, slow down. My day job's working at AT Security. I'm in charge of production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly.
Oh my goodness, Celtic.
You've got last
Dude,
gen
my
nanomachine.
my feels. My feels, dude. Bro.
I don't know what you're here for. But you want to be well equipped, am I right? So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
Hey, don't knock Dribbin, Demi. Dribbin is awesome.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy, but it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us. Drebin, a well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur, Chechnya, Timor, Peru, the Punjab, Kashmir, Colombia. This guy really gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version. This enables you to bypass the ID recognition process and use the gun. The problem is that there's still a record of the chip being replaced on the system side. Drebin's an employee of AT
I love it,
Security.
man. I miss
He
him.
must have
Louis
connections on the
Dorothy's games. I
inside,
was reading
erasing
Morgan Jim. I
records
was
for
pushing for a remake
You
of the
think
first two
the
Metal Gear
Patriots
Solid.
are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel
Oh my
like
god,
Drebin would
Celtic,
be a real
dude,
pain
you
in the
are
neck
tugging
for
at my
us.
heartstrings,
Can be
dude.
trusted.
You are
Remember,
officially the
Drebin's
MVP
a
of my
green
stream
collar.
tonight.
He makes his living off the war economy.
And like, hell yeah, I
He
would
doesn't
love
let
to see
emotions get
a
in the way of
remake of
business,
Metal
and he
Gear
never
1 and
gets his
2.
own hands
That would be
dirty.
awesome.
The only thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
Drebin, Raven's long-lost brother.
We ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure. Whatever guns you don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for service.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns, no more locks. And I can also sell you the guns I've got in stock. Let me show you.
Yeah, like with Kojima leaving Konami and the direction Konami wants to take games now, I fear for all of their franchises, like Silent Hill, Castlevania, Contra, Metal Gear. Definitely, it's like they are on life support officially, and I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I don't know what's gonna happen.
To ensure you can use non-ID guns, I'm gonna have to suppress the old nanomachines you got in you. Otherwise, they'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax, it won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something?
The monkey fucking trolling him.
See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest.
Probably going to see a fire sale on those titles. Well, with any luck, we'll see them get picked up by more recognizable companies, and then we can get some more AAA titles out the door. Yeah, like, I remember all about Silent Hills. Like, I was following that very closely, and then it wasn't going to happen, and I'm just like, oh my god.
No problem. From now on, when you pick up an ID gun that says lock, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course,
It'll cost you.
The going rate depends on the war price at the time.
Alright, this is just a pet peeve of mine.
Gotta give this shit a rest.
Why is it nobody in a game can, like, properly record a
You
burp?
might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute, paving the way for fat profits if you're willing to bend the law. Demand keeps on growing thanks to the war economy. I sell ID guns to the PMCs and state armies, and naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitary. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market. System's practically a license for us arms dealers to print money. Privatizing the military.
Like, I'm not the only one that thinks that, right? Of, like, every burp you ever hear in a video game is like, God, that sounds so fake. Like, that's not a burp. That's someone pretending to burp.
Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all
Because they haven't gotten me in the recording studio yet.
But hey, this war economy puts the food
On my table.
You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think
You know me.
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world.
Because the game designers fart too much.
Alright, if you need me, holla. We specialize in
PD
speedy
service.
Catch my drift?
There's no Metal Gear without Kojima. I wholeheartedly agree.
I have you.
Yeah, clowns, go for it. Definitely. Alright, here we go. Oh god damn it, I just got outside. Come on.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them.
I'm actually not sure,
It's been
Obi.
growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice.
Yeah, I don't
As
know if the
fight
voice
in any given
actors
area
union
becomes
went on strike or
increasingly
not.
intense and prolonged, the war price goes up. No doubt Drebin's rates are linked to that war price. The longer and bloodier a battle becomes, the higher service prices are going to get. To put it another way, the quieter things are, the better the bargains. Snake, we'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out. He's what you might call a street vendor. The Mark II can act
Oh
as a
yeah,
kind
man.
of
Like, if
delivery
it's
boy
your chance to,
connect you
like,
with
get in there, definitely do
I'm
it.
adding a Drebin menu item to the Mark II's weapon menu. Whenever you pick up multiple units of the same weapon, any extras will automatically be sold to Drebin. Any ammo that's inside gets added to your cache. In other words, you keep the ammo, and the weapon itself gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
We should assume Drebin has other agents collecting guns for him besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services?
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay, now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Oh, let's see. Big Hayden. Would I put Metal Gear Solid 5 in your top 10 games of all time you've played?
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building.
Would I put it in my
The
top
only way
10?
across is straight through.
Oh my god, Otacon, shut the fuck up. Would I put it in my top 10? No. But it would definitely be in my top 20.
Careful, Snake. The walls could come down any second.
Yeah, I can see him. We've been spotted. Damn it! Return fire!
me going through a fucking maze. Ah, shit.
Climb up that ledge and keep going. Why not try following the malicious footprints?
Oh, Otacon, I know how to get across, dude.
Maybe if you pressed up against the wall. Watch out. The footing's pretty narrow there. You'll have to press against the wall to get past.
Shut up, Otacon. Do you think VR would be good for gaming? Yeah! Like, I think it would be fantastic. I mean, we've already made so many, like, leaps and bounds when it comes to gaming and shit, that, like, hell yeah, like, VR would be the next logical choice. Yeah, that's what I agree with. Like, the gameplay of Metal Gear Solid 5 is hands down the best. Storyline-wise, you alright in there, dude?
Who's there?
Go away! I'm not done yet!
Really, bro? The storyline of 5, yeah, was very, very lacking.
Get back here!
Mr. Tig, yeah, I agree. Like, the story was kind of... Like, I'm glad that you filled in the holes, but there needed to be more. Motherfuck the cardboard box. Steel barrel. Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. Some of the missions were very, very repetitive.
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point.
Motherfuck!
The radar is marked with which way to go.
Oh yeah, I totally picked it. Like, I had my theories at first, and then when they came out and said it, I was like, motherfucker, I didn't even think of that. So yeah, like, I know very well who Eli is.
Grenade!
It's a striker. The PMCs have sent reinforcements. Now their defensive line is a lot thicker. It's gonna be tougher to break through. That striker will be shooting at you, too. Stay on your toes. It might be best to avoid that area altogether if you can.
Get down!
You kidding me? I'm blowing that thing the fuck up. The big boss thing was disappointing. I would agree to a point that it was kind of disappointing, but at the same time, they did straight up, like, make it make sense why Snake was like, how are you still alive, type of thing. Like, little nuances like that I actually like.
Understood. Regroup and engage.
There we go. Yeah, like, Metal Gear Solid 5 is totally not even fucking finished. Like, those of you that watched my playthrough of 5, go on YouTube and look for, I believe it's Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Mission 51. Like, because all of us were kind of like, what the fuck? So Eli ran off with Sahelanthropus and all this shit, and then it was, like, never fucking touched on again. Go and watch Mission 51, and it explains what happened with all of that shit. Hello, kitty. Yes, hello. I'm happy to see you too. Yes, hello. Ow! Who do I think the sexiest character in the Metal Gear franchise is? Meryl. Meryl, hands down in this game. Meryl is the sexiest. God damn it! Please don't let me hit another bomb. Please don't let me hit another bomb. Please don't let me hit another bomb. Fuck, do I need to go down a floor or something? Got a ration. Maryless Babe and MGS4. Yeah. I still like MGS5. It's still fun even though it's not finished. I got over 17 hours, but my first two suffer from camera problems. Yeah, I mean, that's just a product of the times, honestly. Like, they were restricted by what the system could do. Metal Gear Solid 2, I feel, has less of an excuse than Metal Gear Solid 1 does. But it is very much a thing of like, well, I mean, the PlayStation couldn't do that well. I look at Metal Gear Solid 5 as the Ten Commandments and Kojima as Moses. I will say this, as far as like fully fleshed out videos, like Kojima is a god at telling a story. He really is. Not so much about doing a consistent story though. Like he did retcon a lot of shit with 5. MGS3 is the best in my opinion. Let's see, my favorite would go to 4.
Drop your weapon!
I never played the PS1, I paid the PC. I mean, hey, as long as you played it.
Alright. Here.
Easy now.
Kid, Snake is about to fuck your world. But did he retcon it or did Konami? Yeah, that's a very good question. Oh, PC, yeah, GameCube. Well, yeah, like Twin Snakes. I loved Twin Snakes. Twin Snakes was great.
I'm no rookie. I'm a 10-year vet.
Now, see, Celtic, I could totally believe that like it was retconned by Konami.
Don't move.
And they just kind of put the fall on Kojima. I'd believe it.
CQC, real big boss, huh?
Uncle, motherfucker, Uncle.
Slowly now. I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
Fox.
Snake? Snake?
Meryl.
Is that you? What happened to your face?
Accelerated aging. They don't know the cause.
Oh my god.
Meryl,
Come here, kitty.
you're my informant in the U.S. military.
And you must be the inspector sent by the UN.
Am I a Fallout fan? Are you getting Fallout 4? I am intrigued by the idea of Fallout. Not so much the gameplay. I felt the gameplay was incredibly slow and owned. Right now, like, the regulars on my channel don't really have much of an interest of seeing it on the channel.
One of the bodies investigating PMC activity.
First hounds, now rats.
But, I have gone on record in saying that, like, if the game is donated to me, I will definitely put it on the channel. But right now, there's not much of a chance of Fallout getting on the channel right now. Like, because I literally had to force myself to finish, Fallout 3.
You okay? Stomach pains?
Diarrhea. And he shits his pants. No, wait, he shits his pants in a few minutes. If Fortune was my girlfriend, she'd be lucky when it came to love.
4 days since
Nice, angry. Because Nintendo was going to bury him.
This woman's been with him.
Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't look like a combatant. Probably some kind of advisor. Maybe a scientist.
So, you're the commander of this O1 unit.
Why? Something wrong with that? Here, I'll introduce you to the team. That's Ed, our radio man and sniper.
Sup?
The sleeping giant is Jonathan.
Really?
Don't stand behind him. He hates it when people go around his back. Finally, Johnny. Everybody just calls him Akiba.
Commander, I've finished installing the sensors.
Alright, Obi, thanks for dropping by, dude.
Okay, Akiba. Anyway.
I would love to see Kojima make a Star Wars game. Like, oh my god.
You're all grown up.
That would be like fucking
Maybe it's
Overload.
because Someone taught me well. A certain legendary hero who suddenly disappeared. You quit the unit. Me? Huh. I never gave up on you. Or on Foxhound. Back then, I just wanted you to accept me. I wanted you to turn around and see who I was. But
I wanted you to give me that solid D, Snake.
I'm done playing little love games. So, what are you here for?
Threat assessment. The PMCs.
Really? Because I heard a rumor there's an assassin out there targeting their leader.
Well, that's some rumor.
Alright, dude. Yeah, like, I'm... At this point, I'm kind of streaming just about every day now. You already followed me, so I definitely appreciate you there. Just keep an eye out on the emails, and that'll let you know when I go live. Or you can follow me on Twitter at RMJCoonPrime.
But as long as AT Security's system is in place, there's no way he'll succeed.
I post every time I get ready to stream. And thank you for dropping by, dude. Like, your story really touched me.
They've implemented a system that monitors in real time every single soldier engaged in combat action, whether he's State Army or PMC. Each individual soldier has been fully ID tagged with nanomachines injected into their bodies for that purpose. The nanomachines keep track of the soldiers and their real-time personal data 24 hours a day. They monitor each man's position, movement speed, reserve ammo, firing accuracy, wounds, rations, water intake and supply, sweat secreted.
Yeah, until then, you'll have to keep me waiting. Take it easy, Celtic. Have a good night.
On body condition, on sensory organ data showing pain and fear, data on every internal response within the body. All of it is collected by an AI.
Alright, I swear to God, guys, like, my cats are, like, making out with each other right now.
To enable command
Look at that shit.
quicker, more precise, more rational decisions. It also enables crisis management for each individual soldier. It's being used by the U.S. military, by state armies in allied countries, by PMCs. Even police agencies are starting to adopt it.
My cats are macking on each other.
Unless they agree to implement the system, PMCs aren't permitted to send troops anywhere.
You've got these system nanomachines in you, too.
Of course. Our unit plays by the rules, same as everybody else. It was creepy at first, knowing you're being watched 24/7, but I've gotten used to it. It gives us a lot of advantages in the field, too. We get a clearer picture of what's going on around us, so there's less confusion during missions. And our nanomachines communicate with each other, making teamwork a lot smoother. And that's not all the system does for us. It's also a security guarantee.
Is it just me, or do you notice that the young Snake face camo has no eyebrows? You're absolutely right. It's like the bandana he's wearing is like conveniently over the eyebrows.
Nationalism or for a cause. They don't care why the war is being fought. They're just bodies fighting on someone else's behalf. They're mercenaries, a commodity. So it's easy to imagine them betraying their clients by joining the enemy or refusing to fight, or committing humanitarian atrocities. To keep these things in check, they ensured that no one can use firearms or military vehicles without the proper system ID. It's true for every piece of equipment out there. So even if the PMCs tried to...
Oh God, Hayden, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because I mean, that's exactly what happened to Rare. I really hope that doesn't happen, because right now, like, I have an Xbox One and a PS4, but I am definitely showing favoritism to my PS4.
Even if they managed to circumvent the system by getting the nanomachines out of each soldier's body, they'd be losing their IDs in the process, so they couldn't use their weapons.
And the Patriots are behind this.
Lalilulelo, what are you talking about?
Never mind. So this system is foolproof, huh?
Completely. They call it SOP.
Sons of the Patriots.
The AI that controls it is a tightly guarded secret, both at Arms Tech Security, where it was developed, and at the Pentagon. There's no way a third party could get control of it.
I just met a guy who said he can launder ID guns. The system does have holes.
There can't be more than a few hundred of those gun launderers. It's just a grassroots movement. It's not like they can affect the entire PMC war machine. Anyway, Liquid would have had to register as a PMC in the system to assemble an army that massive. His PMCs might even exceed the US military in terms of numbers, but as long as they're registered, their soldiers' activities are constantly being monitored. So long as the US responds immediately when Liquid makes his move, we can take them down by force.
By force, huh?
When RSOC heard about Liquid's plans, they sent us to sniff around the PMCs. Even with this SOP keeping an eye on things, there are always trouble spots to deal with in the field. Disorderly conduct, disobeying orders, contract violations. We act as backup for the system by monitoring the soldiers. PMC inspections are always carried out on the battlefield. That's why we're authorized to carry and use weapons. We've lost 5 inspection teams in the past few months alone. They were all undercover inside Liquid's PMCs.
Then, if you got caught...
we'd be exterminated like rats. But we're smarter than that. We've been mingling with the PMCs, and after 3 months of searching God knows how many battlefields, we finally tracked him down. When we reported that we'd found Liquid, our superiors ordered us to provide the UN investigators with intel. But I didn't know it'd be you.
Didn't the Colonel tell you he was sending me?
Colonel? Don't tell me it's Campbell!
Yeah.
He put you up to this?
You didn't know.
You gotta be kidding!
Oh yeah, I agree, Hayden.
With my uncle?
Meryl.
And I mean, they kind of have to right now because Xbox One is currently getting the shit kicked out of it.
Bullshit! He's not my father.
I love how the frame rate in this game constantly, like, jumps back and forth between 60 and 30.
Yeah. Little violation of the need-to-know rule.
Then, why are you still calling him Uncle?
You're still calling him Colonel.
He's your father.
As far as I'm concerned, we're still uncle and niece. I will never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
Meryl.
He, remarried.
Really?
His new wife's about my age. I hear she's even got a kid. It's as if he's given up on making up with his own daughter. Men. Selfish, egotistical pigs.
Snake's just sitting there going, "Don't rope me into this."
Commander.
What is it?
There's 20 of them. And they're not from that PMC praying mantis either. It's the Frog.
His private troops.
Oh, crap. This is not good.
You know the saying, first you say it, then you do it.
Akiba!
They might have seen the reflection off my scope lens. Whoa, wait. Hang on. You guys think it was my fault? Oh, no. Oh, it wasn't my fault, I swear!
Do I think the Nintendo NX is coming out in 2016?
Oh,
They say it's going to. I mean, we'll see.
We're moving out.
Meryl, where's Liquid?
At a camp up ahead. I'll fill you in later. If we're still alive.
Big Hayden, thanks for the follow, dude. Your Dancing Vegeta should be coming up right now.
Follow me.
There it is. Welcome to my lovely little lurker army. Oh yeah, motherfucker, let's fucking go! Been waiting to finally get some combat going.
Eye contact. These guys are with Liquid's private army. Shoot first, think later. We'll use the stairs.
Nikita Korolyov, thanks for the follow.
We'll change the route as necessary. I'm on point. Stay close. Got it?
Got it.
Akiba, breathe deep.
Got it.
Yeah, Nintendo's coming out with yet another system because the Wii U did so well.
Move!